Good morning, besties. I just wanted to do a weekly update on some of the projects that I am invested in or looking to invest in. I've been getting a lot of questions about Drip and Strong and Titano and some of my other platforms that I've been pretty bullish on. So I just wanted to kind of cover some of the news and updates on some of the charts in my portfolio and some of the things I'm watching. We can just kind of go through the list. Wonderland. So Wonderland is pretty interesting. It's called Time Wonderland. You can wrap your time into memo, and it's called wrapped memo. It's all the same coin pretty much. But what's interesting with Wonderland is one of the two main developers in Wonderland just this week was basically outed as a scam artist. He basically scammed a company out of like $160 million. And so the Wonderland community is pretty upset with that news. And at one point, the wMemo price was up at like, let's see, what is it at? It was, so the price back then was at, where's the chart here? I don't know how to read charts apparently. All-time high was at 10,000 a coin, and now just 2 days ago it was at 261 a coin. So yeah, wrapped memo is actually, that's time. I'm not even looking at the right chart here. Let's go back here. Sorry about that. Wrapped memo. Okay, here's wrapped memo. Okay, that's what I'm looking at. So it's at 24,000 currently. At one point, it was up at. Let's look at the long-term chart. It was over. It was almost 120 at one point. When I got in right about here. And I didn't get in as it was going up. I probably didn't get in at the right time. I put about $2,000 into it, and now I have about $300 worth because its current price is at about 25,000. So the interesting thing about this whole situation is Sifu, the developer that was basically a con artist and got like 8 counts of felonies. I don't know how this gets hidden from the community, but it was. Apparently he paid a lot of money to have his past erased from the internet, which is a thing. You can do that. And the other developer, Daniele, he basically did not know apparently he didn't know about Sifu's past. And now there's been a vote to remove Sifu. And that's one of the cool things about decentralized platforms is the community has a say in how the platform is run. So there was a vote to out Sifu, and it was a 90% vote to get rid of him. And now the next vote is to either sell the platform to another reputable blockchain and merge, or liquidate all the funds in the treasury. So if we go to Wonderland Finance, we can look at let's go back to the treasury balance. So the treasury balance right now is 727 million. So that is basically what they hold in other coins. And the idea of Wonderland was to invest in Wonderland, and then the algorithms that the developers made would go out and invest in other up-and-coming blockchains, and you would make a percentage of the gains by staking your Wonderland Time or your wMemo. So currently, if you go to their website, you can. If you have time, you can wrap it, or excuse me, you convert it to memo, and then you can wrap it to wMemo from their website here. But moral of the story, right now, the price is at 24,000 a coin, and the vote up for debate is whether or not to sell or liquidate all the funds in the treasury and give back to the owners if you have wMemo to basically give you back your money. But what's interesting from what I've been researching is the fact that, let's see if they have the numbers here. Where did I see that? The vote would be to sell at 40,000 wMemo, i.e. if you picked up some wMemo today at 24,000, once the vote goes through, which is looking like it's going to vote towards liquidating, you will basically back 40,000 per wMemo. So to put that in perspective, if you purchased today wMemo, I think the voting will be done in the next 48 hours. Within the next few days, potentially, that almost doubles if they sell at 40,000. So I'm not a financial advisor. This is shady as fuck. I won't lie. wMemo and Wonderland has really let the community down. But apparently Daniele is trying to make up for it by liquidating and giving people their money back. This could be a play to have some of the whales who own a lot make double their money, or buy at 24 and double their money. So potentially you're looking at an opportunity to get out with some good returns in the next week. Again, this could be a complete shit show. You could lose everything. I don't know what's going on here. I've been following Wonderland for a few months now, but if you want to risk a little bit of cash on this, you could potentially double your money in a week. Again, I am not telling you to do that. I'm just saying I'm looking into it. I will let the community know, the Best Day community know if I decide to pull the trigger and what happens. I might put an extra 500 in it, maybe double it. Who knows? Make an extra $500 in a week. And if I lose it all, it's not the end of the world. So such as it goes with crypto, things change rapidly. There's a lot of things going on out there, Ponzi schemes, scam artists, rug pulls, where, you can lose a lot. So don't invest what you can't afford to lose. But if you want to, play with some monopoly money and throw a few $100s into it, you might double your profits in a week. So that's something that I'm currently looking into right now, is the wMemo stuff and Wonderland. If you want to ask me more questions about this and what I've learned, please hit me up. So let's go on to my next project, which I like. Let's go down back to my portfolio here, or some of the coins I'm holding. Let's look down at Crypto.com. Has been making a big push over the last 7 days. Crypto.com I like because they're a centralized platform, and they have developed their own coin now. Over the past year, I think it's up. Let's look at what it is for a year. It's up from, in 1 year, it's gone from 6 cents to, if it peaked at about almost $1. Yeah, 90 cents, and it's back at 42 cents. So they have a lot of volume. A lot of people are using the Crypto.com app. So I'm definitely bullish on that. It's a good place to stick some coins at a low price right now, 42 cents. I foresee that's definitely going to continue to grow over the next year and into the future. So Crypto.com, that's a cool one I'm looking at. I've got some coins in that. Harmony One is kind of leveling out this week. Harmony One is a coin that a lot of the DeFi gaming platforms are utilizing. So if you see the potential in the gaming industry and integrating blockchain, Harmony One's going to be a good one to hold on to. Actually, Harmony One, you guys have heard me talk about the Pocket Network. I think like 90% of the Harmony One transactions go through the Pocket nodes. So as Harmony One grows, the Pocket node returns will also grow. So that's a kind of a nice harmonious interaction between Harmony and Pocket. So let's see, we got Strong has been leveling out this week, which I'm happy with. It hasn't made any big drops recently. I've got about 3 strong nodes. I'm really the interesting thing about Strong, unlike some of these other platforms, is Strong's been around for a little while. If we look at the Strong chart, they've got a year track record at this point, where some of these platforms just started back in November and December. I like the consistency. A lot of people are very confident that the development team is in it for the long run. So I tripled down on Strong and bought 3 nodes. Strong nodes, basically you need 10 Strong coin to purchase 1 node. Actually, we can shoot over to Strong right now and talk about that a little bit. So the Strong node, let me log in real quick. Oh, let me get on the Ethereum network here. I'm gonna open my MetaMask. Come on. There we go. All right, switch over to Ethereum. And all right, so I bought my first Strong node back December 23rd, and I've made 3.4 Strong coins since then from that first node, and then I bought the next 2 on January 1st, and I'm making 2.6, or I've made 2.6 coins each on that. So my total gains from my 3 nodes since December 23rd is 8.6 Strong. So I'm excited to get up to the 10 Strong here in the next couple weeks. At that point, I have the option to buy another Strong node based on just my earnings. So I'm going to look at Strong over the next few weeks, see what the chart's doing. I may pull some profits and put it in some other coins. Maybe I'm really bullish on Pocket right now. I might pull half my gains and put it into Pocket, and then leave the other ones in here to continue to accumulate, and then maybe look at maybe another month or so, determine if I want to buy another Strong node, because Strong nodes you're making about 1% of the price of the coin every day. So when it's at $500, you're making $50 a day. Between my 3 nodes, that's $150 a day passive income. Once I pay off those nodes after about 3 months, then it's all profit. So I don't foresee Strong going anywhere in the near future. So it's a good price right now. You could probably buy I think it's, let's see, the price of Strong today is, what are we at today? Today it's 472. So you could pick up a Strong node for 10 coins. So that would be $4,700 plus some fees. One thing to know about Strong is you do have monthly fees. The monthly fees, I think, are $14.99 a month, but you also have to pay the gas fees on the Ethereum blockchain. Let's see here. Nope, let's do this. So if I wanted to pay my fee, it's not letting me. Maybe because all right. Oh, I don't have any funds. I don't have any Ethereum in my MetaMask right now. But basically, each month you're going to have to pay $14.99 plus about $25 gas fees for each node. So just know that going in, that there is a monthly fee. But if you're making $50 a day on this, $38 monthly fee is, just cost of doing business. And again, just like if I was mining, if I was mining at home, I'd be generating heat and burning electricity. So I'd be probably paying that anyways for running miners. So this is more efficient anyways. All right, so Strong. Let's go back to the chart. Let's see what's next. That is on my radar. Raptoreum. It's kind of fun. It's a CPU mine coin. I've got my work computer, my home computer, and I got a third computer just kind of sitting there. They're all CPU mining Raptoreum. Make about I think 15 to 20 Raptoreum a day. Just turning your CPU on and having it run in the background. So it's a relatively cheap coin right now. You can purchase it on a few exchanges. Actually, if you're on CoinGecko, you can see where you can purchase it down here in the Raptoreum markets. So I actually exchange it at the South Exchange. I like that platform, but there's some other ones where you can purchase Raptoreum. So if you are mining it on your CPU, you can trade it on some of these markets and cash out. So that's a relatively easy way to start mining from your computer while it's just sitting there in the background. You can actually mine from your laptop too from that. You're not going to make a ton, but the more powerful your CPU, your main processor is, the more you're going to make. But I would say an average of about a few bucks a day. And especially if the price of Raptoreum goes up, that's just gonna increase over time. So it's a fun project I'm looking at. Pallas Finance, that is super cheap right now. It's 0.004 US dollars per coin. So that's a Titano clone. Let's actually look at Titano. Titano is on the Titano is on the Binance chain, the Binance Smart Chain. Pallas is on the Phantom Smart Chain. So it's basically the exact clone of Titano, but it's a little cheaper right now. So far, Titano has gone down. Let's look at the Titano chart here. Since I bought it, I think I bought in at, let's see, it's been a little over a month. I bought Titano. I think I bought Titano at about 10 cents right here. So it's gone up back to 15, back down. So it's consolidating right now. It's not making huge moves, but oftentimes those consolidation, those long-term just kind of trends generally uptick at some point. Generally, again, this is not investment advice. I'm not a day trader, but my buddy Gus tells me I learn a lot from him, and he says that when a chart kind of like levels out like this, it generally likes to swing up after that. So if you could say, like for example, here it's kind of peaked out and then it consolidated, and then made a pop. So potentially this consolidates out for a while and then makes another pop. So so it's 12 cents right now. But the cool thing about Titano is it is an auto staking coin. So what that means is when you buy Titano coins, let's go to my account here. So when you buy Titano coins, you make 7 at my current holdings. I make 7 Titano every 30 minutes. So in the next 12 minutes, I'm gonna get another 7 Titano. So I started with I think 10,000 Titano, and now I'm at 18,000 Titano, and that's just having it in my wallet, and it's accumulating daily. So what's interesting about Titano and these auto staking coins is if the price goes down, your coin amount still goes up. So it kind of balances out some of your losses if the coin continues to go down because you are making more coins over time. And if you're making more coins and the price goes up, then you can see where this APY could potentially, come to fruition. This is 102,000% APY. That's freaking crazy. To put that in perspective, let's see. I think the calculator here. So right now, if I have 18,000 Titano coins and it just stays at its current price and nothing changes, after 30 days of holding at that current price, it's going to be worth $4,000. Right now, I'm at I think $2,000. I'm at $2,200. So if I held on that for a year, 365 days, and it continues at just its current price, that's $2,285,510. That's insane. Like that's a $2,000 investment, and at 100,000% APY, that'll be worth $2 million in a year. So, I mean, fuck it. $500 investment in this could double. $1,000 investment makes $1 million in a year. Who knows? This is a newer platform. They could pull the rug out at any time with this. I'm not putting a lot of stock into this, no pun intended. But I'm definitely okay with losing $1,000 to potentially make 100% of that over a year. So I'm pretty bullish on Titano. There's some people that don't really trust it that much out there. I need to look more into the white paper and the developers. I'll be honest, I haven't done a lot of research on it just because I didn't put a lot of money into it. But if you want to get in on a cheaper version of Titano, that's the Pallas Finance coin. It's at 0.004, whereas Titano is at 12 cents. So you're going to be able to get a lot more coins, and it is actually 153,000% interest. So it's 50% more APY, or 50,000 more APY than Titano. So if you bought, let's see, if you bought 5,000, 5,000 coins today. Let's see what the math is on that. Let's see here. So if you bought 5,000 coins times 0.004, so for $20, if it stays at its current price in a year from now, that's going to be worth $33,000. That's crazy. So let's put more than $20 it. Excuse me. Let's put let's put 5 million coins in. Let's get fun. So that's 5 million times 0.004. That's okay. That's a $20,000 investment. That's a it's a lot of money. But if you wanted to do that, say you want to put 20,000 in, we got 5 million coins. That's so for $20,000 investment in a year from now, you've made $33 million. That is way too good to be true. If that happens, then everybody can be rich. So I don't think that's sustainable, but who knows? Put $500 in, hold on to it for a year. We might be sailing our yachts together next year if Titano and Pallas go up. So I'm probably going to throw about $500 on Pallas this week, just because, again, what's the worst that could happen? I lose $500. I'm okay with that. So only put in what you're okay to lose. So Titano and Pallas, definitely some fun platforms to look into. Let's go back to my portfolio, and we'll cover some other coins. I think we're getting down to one of my favorites, Drip. Yes, look at this Drip chart here. You guys may have noticed I posted earlier this week how everything when we were in this bull market, everything was crashing down, and Drip just kept on going up. So it's up 79% in the last 7 days, and this chart looks clean AF. A lot nice consolidation line here over the past since January 23rd. So over the last 30 days, it's up 100%. Now this is a newer project, so Drip is still kind of a little, there's a lot of conflicting views on Drip. Some people think it's another rug pull, scammy Ponzi thing. It's got some MLM components to it where you can make percentages of your downlines. I put about 2,000 in. Let's go over to the Drip community. Connect my wallet here so we can kind of see how Drip works. So, all right, we're gonna connect my wallet. And all right, so Drip is really interesting. It earns 1% on your initial investment. So I deposited, I think, so I've claimed 5.9 Drip coins. So that's how much I've made since I've started. Each Drip coin is, let's see, 149 right now for the coins. So I think I started with a $2,000 investment, and see if I have hydrate and claim. So over the past couple of days, I have made 1% of this. So I have a $64 balance, or 0.4 Drip coins. So I can claim and pull profits on it, or I can hydrate it and I recompound that money back into my initial deposit. When I do that, that money is staked. It's in the Drip network. I do not get to pull that back out. So everything that you put into your deposits is in it's staked. It's no longer available to you. But what happens is, as that number goes up, your daily earnings go up too. So if I had twice that, I would be making $120 a day. If I did, so you can recompound your earnings every day, which I've been doing. And then maybe you do 50% of the time you claim profit, and 50% of the time you put it back in. So, do what you're comfortable with. I'm completely happy with continuing to recompound so that each day I'm making more and more. And then once I've paid back my initial investment, then I can start pulling profits, kind of like with Strong. So Strong nodes and Drip, your initial deposit is gone. You do not get that back. But your rewards are pretty significant at about 1% a day. So I love Drip. So far, it's been very good to me. I don't know how long that's going to last. But again, I invested $2,000 into it. If I lose that, I'll be okay. Everything else is icing on the cake. And some of the profits I'm pulling from that, I do put into some more consistent earners like Pocket, which I'm super, super bullish on. And I have a buddy that referred me, and he's making a certain percentage. This is his address. Actually, this is kind of interesting. You can view everything in blockchain. You can track. There's a history of. So let's see. So if I look up this player, why is it not working? Maybe I need to. Let's try that. Go. So you can see his earnings. Like, he has 1,500 people underneath him. So he's made 1,515 Drip just from his downline. And he gets airdrops too. That's basically all the Drip going into his account from all his from his downline. So he's got 919 directly below him. In order to make earnings from your downline, you have to purchase BR34P. That's about 0.8 BNB, so that comes out to about $300 to be for one of these coins. Once you have one of the coins, then you can give out your address and to people that you're referring, and then you make a percentage of their gains. So you do have that MLM kind of multi-level marketing component to Drip. I'm not a super huge fan of MLM network marketing pyramid scheme things, but at the same time, I'm doing a lot of work to teach people about this, and I see a lot of opportunity here to make some money. So if I can make some money and my friends can make some money and they can recruit friends and you can make some money off of them, by all means. It's all DeFi. It's all money that is going to go somewhere in this space. So why not be a part of it? So Drip, I'm super, super excited about. The community is set up so that it doesn't allow whales to come and go. Whales being people that can buy a lot. There's actually a limit on how much you can purchase. So that keeps the whales from affecting the price too much. And any coin that people can't take their initial deposit out, stabilizes the coin. Some of these other coins like Titano, everybody could pull their coins out at once, and your gains are gone unless you pull out and liquidate as everybody else does. So Strong Coin and Drip are kind of a little more stable because you can't pull everything out. So I'm loving Drip. If you can't tell, hit me up if you want to learn about Drip. I can help you set everything up. And then we can set up some downlines and talk to some other people about getting into it. So that's Drip. Let's see, anything else that we're looking at this week? Cheems, I've been watching that. That's a meme coin that Gustavo has told me about. It's following a lot of the trends of Dogecoin and Shiba. And if it starts a long, let's look at a long chart on that. So it popped up here. It consolidated. This 180-day chart. Let's look at the year chart on that. It might be a newer one. Yeah, it is a newer one. So you're getting in on the ground floor of this one. So if this is the next Shiba coin, which it is, from what Gus tells me, it's following a lot of the same trends as Shiba and Doge. So, for example, if you put a few thousand into Shiba last year, you're a billionaire this year. So I'm going to watch this chart. Gus and I are on that. He's kind of waiting for this line to consolidate for a few months. He feels like, again, this isn't financial advice. This is just, this is play money. Make these investments at your own risk. But again, if this starts to level out for a month or so, might be a good time to put, I'm probably going to throw a few thousand into it, because that could be generational wealth gains. Like if it goes the same trend as Shiba, it could completely fail, and that's a potential risk, but it could also make you a billionaire. So kind of interested in Cheems. I'm going to be watching that and giving you all updates on that. So it's a really cheap buy-in right now. Let's see. I own about 7 quintillion of it. Let's see. I have I don't even know how to. 426623984 blah blah blah. That's how many coins I have. So they have a very, very large market cap of coins. And if you look here, it's not even breaking. It's not even past 0.0001 yet. So if you buy about, 80 trillion coins right now, if it goes up to 0.00001, you're going to be living well. So again, you can buy a lot of Cheem right now. So that's Cheems. We talked about Titano, some other stuff I'm working on, but I think those are the ones I'm really excited about right now. Drip, Strong, Wonderland. We'll see what happens with that. So that's my weekly update. If you guys have any questions, need any help with setting any of these up, hit me up in the comments section. And I hope everybody's having their best week ever. And here's to having some more best weeks coming up. Thanks, y'all. Have the best day ever. Peace.